Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel. If you do enjoy watching or listening to this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. First of all, I'd like to thank all my viewers, all those who have subscribed to my channel, who have left comments, click the like button, subscribe to my channel. Thank you ever so much for your support. Today's reading is for the divine masculine, or any men who are watching this reading at this present time or listening to this reading at this present time. You don't need to be on a spiritual soul life path or journey to watch this reading. It is for anyone. And today's reading is an energy healing reading, all right? And this is just to help balance, cleanse, and heal our chakras and auras, okay? And also to help you if you are thinking about or doing any form of inner child, inner soul, or shadow work. Now, for those viewers who have just tuned in and are not sure about what chakras and auras are, chakras are the energy center points that help bring balance around the key body functions. There are 7 major chakras, 21 minor ones. Each major chakra represents a specific life area. The root chakra is normally the color red and is linked to our foundations such as our home, family, finances, and comfort zone. The sacral chakra is normally the color orange, and it represents our emotional responses, our emotions or feelings. The solar plexus chakra is normally the color yellow, which represents our willpower, confidence, and inner strength. The heart chakra is normally the color green, which represents love, relationships, and also love for ourselves, self-care, self-worth, self-love. The throat chakra is normally the color blue, and it represents communication, self-expression, creativity. The third eye chakra is normally the color indigo, and it represents perception, foresight, intuition, the subconscious mind. And the crown chakra is normally the color purple, and it represents enlightenment, or spiritual enlightenment, our higher self, spiritual connections, as well as our beliefs, all right, and also the oneness of everything around us, all right. Now, the auric field, okay, which normally has to do with the auras, it is the invisible colored energy that surrounds the body. Each color in your aura aligns to a specific emotion. Your aura holds the information about what you are currently feeling, the energy that has just passed, and the energy that will be coming into your life. All right. So, as I said, you don't need to be on a spiritual soul journey or life path um, to watch or listen to this reading. Is for anyone. And this reading again is for the divine masculine, or any men who are listening or watching this reading at this present time. All right. I hope all the divine masculines or any men who are watching or listening to this reading, I hope you're doing very well. Okay. And I hope you enjoy this reading. Whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates. And please check out the description box for any crystals or any books that I've mentioned during the reading or even after the reading. Please, I will write them in the description box. And I've also got a video out. It's called A Guide to Auras and Chakras. Okay, that go more in depth about this subject. All right, and I've also posted out other videos to do with inner child, inner soul, shadow work. All right, which you might be interested in, and other readings as well, and other videos. All right, so please check them out in whenever you got time. All right, and thanks once again for tuning in to my channel. All right, so the first deck I'm going to be using, it's called Chakra Wisdom, and this is by Tori Hartman. And I'm going to be selecting three cards from this deck and consult with the ancestors to just find out what messages they have in return, in regards to healing your chakras, all right? And as I said, there are seven major ones, okay? You've got roots, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, um, third eye, and crown chakra, all right? And then I'm going to refer to the booklet to just give us a better understanding uh, what messages that have come out um, for the divine masculine, or any men who are listening or watching this reading at this present time. All right. So first of all, I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what comes out. Okay. Okay. So, dearly beloved ancestors, what chakra should the men be working on today or for this week? What chakra should they be working on today? All right. All right. So that's very interesting because I had the cards that popped out was similar to what came out for the feminines, except for this one, which it says forgiveness. So I'm just going to go through them, okay? Right. So the first card that came out, it says that came out says expansion. So it probably is a good time if you are sort of thinking about maybe starting something new, creating something new. It could be a project. It could be going to a new line of study. Maybe starting a new business. Okay, so the ancestors is saying that you can. It's not only a good time, but they're also nudging you to do so. Okay, and you can use their guidance, okay, as well as others to help you um, to um, to do so. All right, um, and the second card that came out, it says recovery. All right, so you could have been in a situation where um, that you were not happy, or it wasn't for your highest good, okay, or didn't serve your highest purpose, all right, and now, okay, they again, the divine, the ancestors is giving you the key, all right, to sort of move past that situation, all right, so that you can gain whatever it is that you need, most likely knowledge, or it could be spiritual, all right, or knowledge, or it could be something here out in the physical, in order to help you to expand on what you have already, or to expand. It could be to do with your consciousness, all right. It doesn't always have to be physical, all right, or in physical form, all right, to help you move forward. And also as well, the last card that came out, it's all about forgiveness. So it could be that maybe you were in a situation before, um and in order to for you to like sort of put that behind you, that there needs to be you need to find out, sorry, you need to find in your inner being, or the core of your inner being, to find somehow, okay, to forgive whatever has happened. It could even be to forgive yourself of um, finding yourself in a particular situation that wasn't for your highest good. All right. So I would say that a lot of the cards there seem to somehow are linked with each other. All right. But as I said, please take whatever messages that resonates with you. All right. So please take what resonates and what doesn't. You can just let go. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, before I read more about what these cards mean from the booklet, I just want just emphasize on the colors on the cards. So the first card, there's a lot of blue. Okay, blue is the main color here. So a lot of it is to do with the throat chakra. Okay, which is or I should say corresponds with the etheric template aura. Okay, and as I said earlier, that the throat chakra represents the way we communicate with each other. It's all about self-expression and also linked very much to our creativity. All right. And the second card, all right, as well as the third one, has a lot to do with the crown chakra. Okay, as well I would say, and also our third eye chakra, the subconscious mind, all right, as well. So yeah, but there are other cards, especially with the forgiveness one. There's a lot of green hair, okay, which is very much linked to the heart chakra. Okay, and the heart chakra, all right, is all to do with not only for love for ourselves, but also for it's also represents love for one another. All right, relationships. Okay, any type of relationship that we have, whether it's with family, friends. Okay, or other beings. All right, and also it's also linked to the, or corresponds I should say, to the astral layer body, or okay, which is connected to the spirit realm, and also connected to the aura of people around us. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to refer to the booklet and just give us a better understanding what these cards mean. So the first card that popped up was expansion. So I'm just going to read quickly to give us a better understanding of what it means. So if you just bear with me. All right. So the meaning of this card, it says sky god, you see it when you believe it. Okay. All right. So it says here that the inspiration of this card, it says seeking good advice is vital when you're pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends. All right. So here it's saying that you might be okay in the process, or maybe thinking, all right, or have some idea in order to maybe start something new, as I said, maybe to start a new project, business, or whatever. What the ancestors is just advising that to please look for advice for people that can support you, and not people that can put you down or criticize you in any way. All right, or sort of like that will say things that to make you change your mind. Keep or in other words, stay focused on what is it you want to achieve. Okay, stay focused on your goals, on your dreams, because um what you need to remember, that destiny is in your hands, is in our hands. Okay, is the end result of um uh of how we choose, or the choices, okay, and of how we choose to live our life, and the things that we do in this lifetime. All right, and also some of the questions that is asking you to ask yourself, it says, how can I create powerful alliances? And also, are new people entering my life? So it's also good, it's also a good time to analyze, all right, the people that we associate with, to see if, as I said, they are there to encourage us, that can give us hope, all right, to give us some form of advice or guidance, or if there are people that are just pulling us down all the time, and maybe we need to make a few changes there and just separate ourselves from those individuals that are bringing anything, or I should say negative energy or vibrations to us or to the situation. All right, and some of the things it's suggesting, all right, that you could do is to um, sort of try and get wise counsel, all right, maybe to collaborate with someone who can help you bring your goals into fruition or to make your dreams come true. Also, it's also mentioned spirit, it says spiritual support. Okay, that means calling on the ancestors, our spirit guides, spirit, okay, or any divine heavenly spiritual beings to help us to achieve our goals, okay, or to maybe to guide us what we can, or to tell us what we can do in order to bring our goals into fruition. All right, and then you've got state of uncertainty. Okay, so I mean, depending on like who you associate with, okay, there could be um you could there could be a state of uncertainty, not knowing what to do, okay, or if you are in that stage or have self-doubt, okay, there are places you can go or people you can seek for that sort of help, okay, it depends on you, or most of all you can seek for spiritual guidance or support. All right, and the keywords for the first card, it says counseling, connections, or progress. All right. And I'm just going to read on the second card where it says recovery. So if you just play, please bear with me, please. Okay. Okay. So it says here. Um, okay. So the meaning for this card, it says pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. All right. Pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. Okay, and with that, obviously, comes forgiveness. All right, so in order to move on from a situation, okay, that wasn't serving our highest good, that where or we were in a job, all right, or it could be with a person, okay, or with people, okay, it's saying in order to move past that, okay, there needs to be we need to also forgive ourselves, forgive, sorry, those individuals who might have done us wrong, as well as to have some form of understanding, to probably do some form of introspection as to why these things happen, okay? Because sometimes we could be among people, okay, that is not serving our highest good, all right? And it's sometimes these people that could be around us, it could be how we feel about ourselves, all right. So it's all about going within, all right, and doing some form of introspection, okay, about the situation, all right. And if you are probably currently going through that now, okay, please take what resonates, whatever messages that come out, and you can use whatever information that you're getting now to do that in order to become not only a better version for yourself, but to bring more happiness, more joy, more abundance, more blessings into your life. All right. And the inspiration, okay, we can get out from this message. It says, once the key has been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living, one without keys. Where you are heading, there are no locks. All right. And the some of the questions I was that you could ask yourself, it says, it is time to recover. First of all, it says, it is time to recover a part of me that has been dormant. All right. It is time to recover a part of me that has been dormant. And the question you could ask yourself is, am I ready to live an inspired future? Am I ready to live an inspired future? Because whatever um because you see, we could be in a situation as well which could cause blockages, all right, to prevent us from moving forward. It could also be like to do with our own thoughts. But what the spiritual team is saying is that if we move, we shift our consciousness, right, and that we could do that by sort of doing some form of introspection, also getting the right guidance. It could also include spiritual guidance. We can then move forward, okay, from where we are to where we want to be. And the key ideas here, it says facing fears, um, wounding is strength, all right, courage to face pain, awakening greatness. Now, these are just things, okay, that you might be facing. It could be certain scenarios, okay, where you could be facing either your fear, okay, which is obviously that's preventing or blocking you from moving, from starting something new, from creating something new, okay. It's also saying wounding is strength. So it could also be that maybe you are in a situation and um or you've been in a situation, okay, where there was a lot of I don't know, heartache or things like that. But we are living testimonies to what we've experienced, and the life is all about lessons. Okay, nothing is straightforward. There's a lot of ups and downs. Okay, there's a lot of trial and error there, and it's all about learning from our experiences, becoming better versions of ourselves. Okay, and being a living testimony. Okay, we can also help others who also find themselves or who in that same situation that we have been before or we are currently now, and we're just moving from that. Okay, we will move, we try we're changing our mindset, okay, in order to bring in more positivity into our life, all right. And here it's also says awakening greatness. Okay, so by doing these things, making those changes, okay, can, as I said, could will help us to become greater versions of ourselves. All right, and the key words here for the second card, it says genuineness, regeneration, okay, and understanding. Okay, is whenever we have found ourselves or find ourselves in a negative situation, okay, it could be to the people, places, whatever, is always to just do some form of introspection and ask ourselves what attracted this, or why did we do this in the first place, or why are we doing this in the first place. Okay, it's to, and this is why I do uh shadow work, inner soul and inner child healing, because it's just so important, because then we could dive deep to find out why do we do these things, or why we make certain decisions or choices that is not for our highest good. Okay, that is not bringing us happiness. Okay, not bringing joy in our life, causing a lot of pain, a lot of heartache. All right, and if you don't know what inner soul, inner child, or shadow work healing is, please check out my other videos and my other readings that go more into detail about that. And I do have a video out regarding a guide to auras and chakras, why it's important to heal, cleanse, and balance. Okay, your chakras and auras. All right, I do have all that information um online or on YouTube. So please check them out in your spare time. All right. And also please check the description box after this reading for more information about the books and the crystals that are going to be mentioned during and after the reading as well. All right. Okay, so and now I'm going to just read quickly uh about the last card that came out, which is about forgiveness. All right. So it says amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. we only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution. So again, it's all about um forgiveness here, all right? And as I said that, I mean, I know certain situations you may say, well, okay, because of what you went through, especially if it's with a specific person, all right, we could say, oh, we'll never forget. But you know, at the day, when you forgive, it doesn't mean that you forget, all right, whatever that has happened. But sometimes we do have to sort of forgive those that have done us wrong, because we also have to just remember that some of those people who have done us wrong, sometimes they too need healing as well. Okay, and maybe whatever they have done to us, maybe they think whatever they did to us was the norm because they said that's what they experience. Okay, maybe they've never experienced love, all right, in their life, and they just feel that whatever they do is the norm because that's what they've seen, or that's what people portrayed or gave to them, and that's what they in return gave to us. So we have to be open to that as well, and to understand that as well, all right? But most of all, it's all about forgiving ourselves so that we can and it's all about self-love, self-care, self-worth. And this is what life's journey is all about, whether you're on a spiritual life path or not. Love is the key to everything, all right? And here the inspiration here, all right, it says that that um or I should say that this may be it's saying that this may be a time, okay, for family healing, okay, and as well as I said earlier, okay, it could be to do with an individual and so forth. And it just says that one of the things that you can ask yourself, you could say, can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Okay, so it's a question that you can ask yourself. It says, can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? And the key ideas here, it says wishes fulfilled, holding on to dreams, past wounding. Okay, so these could be the different scenarios. Okay, here where it's just suggesting there that you could look at, you can introspect. All right, and the keywords to this card, it says belonging, self forgiveness, fulfillment. Again, belonging, self forgiveness, and fulfillment. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the messages that came out, all right, so far, and that's to do with healing, all right, balancing and cleansing chakras, okay, areas that you can look at, all right. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use the second deck, and this is called the Prism Oracle deck, and it's by Nicole Pivaroto, and this one is to do with the auras. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to just move these cards and select three. Again, consult with the ancestors and see um, what auras, okay, that you need to heal, cleanse, okay, or balance. So I just want to just again just go briefly again what the auric field is. All right, which concerns the auras. Okay, it's an invisible colored energy that surrounds the body. Each color in your aura aligns to a specific emotion. Your aura holds the information about what you are currently feeling, the energy that has just passed, and the energy that will be coming into your life. Now, the aura itself, okay, has many layers. The etheric body layer corresponds to the root chakra. The emotional body layer corresponds to the sacral chakra. The mental body layer corresponds to the solar plexus chakra. The astral layer body corresponds to the heart chakra. The etheric template aura corresponds to the five senses, including the throat chakra. The celestial body layer corresponds to the third eye chakra, and the etheric template aura corresponds to the crown chakra. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select three cards from this deck, Okay, and if you are thinking about working with angels or archangels, okay, you can call on um uh, Archangel Metatron. All right, he can help clear your energy as well, help you align your chakras, okay, and auras, as well as Archangel Raphael. They both work together. Okay, if you are interested in working with um, angels or archangels, okay, to help you to cleanse, balance, all right, and heal your chakras and auras. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shuffle the deck and see what comes out, and then just refer to the booklet to give you a better understanding. Okay. And this is for the divine masculine, or any men who are watching or listening to this reading at this present time. All right. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards a bit. Just give it a good shuffle. Dearly beloved ancestors, what aura? Okay. Dearly beloved ancestors. All right. So, okay. So the first card that came out, it says growth, growth. Okay, and this is very much linked uh to the okay, this is linked to the astral layer body aura, all right, which corresponds with the heart chakra. Okay, the second one, all right, it says reflection. Okay, reflection. Okay, and this one is linked to the throat chakra, okay, which corresponds with the etheric template aura. All right. Okay, and the last one, it says determination. Okay, and this is linked, all right, with the mental body layer aura, which corresponds with the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so the first one, as I said, the heart chakra is all to do with love, relationships. Okay, uh, the second one is to do with creativity, self-expression, communication, and the third one is all about courage, inner strength, um, and willpower. All right. So I'm just going to read from the booklet and to give us a better understanding. All right, so the first card, it says, this card speaks to the transformational qualities of nature and its ability to softly grow and change throughout time. We are constantly growing and shifting throughout our lives. True growth means that you're moving toward your ultimate truth and the highest version of yourself. Sometimes growth can be painful and you need to prune to make way for new blossoms. Remember that this is just a part of the process and you're making your way toward your own secret truth. Okay? So when it says in the booklet, you need to prune, okay, to make way for new blossoms. And you know, when you prune something, okay, prune is like sort of like cutting away certain things, all right? So in order for something to continually to grow, okay, so it's all about like sometimes cutting out things that may not be serving your highest good, all right, in your life. Could be people, places, or things, all right, in order to to expand, okay, because a lot of it, this growth has a lot to do linked with whatever message that came out regarding expansion. All right. And sometimes, okay, they could, as I said, that you need to forgive yourself in certain situations, or it could be with people, places, or things, in order for you to grow, okay, to become a better version of yourself, or to bring or to allow a space, okay, by letting go of certain things, to let space in for new things, okay, to come into your life. All right. So I'm just going to quickly read on this card where it says reflection. It says, some say that certain people or situations in your life act as mirrors that reflect back at you and teach you. What that mirror reveals can act as a source of inspiration, encouraging you to move forward. You may not like what you see, giving you the opportunity to make some important changes in your life. This card is a reminder of the importance of taking time to reflect and partake in some deep self inquiry. What are the mirrors in your life trying to show you? And what can you learn from them? So, this is something that I said earlier, and I also mentioned that as well in the divine feminine reading, or females reading, okay, about energy healing. Okay, sometimes we could find ourselves in a situation, and a lot of it has to do with choice, or we could choose people, okay, that might not be for our highest good. All right. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that we have to stay with these individuals or these places, or do the same things that we have done in the past or are doing now, that is not for our highest good. Okay. And at the same time, while we make those changes, we can then do some form of introspection and just ask ourselves, okay, what do I need to learn, okay, from this situation, okay, from this person? Because a lot of times they say like attracts like, okay. So it's a good way we could see it as a mirror, because whatever we attract, okay, we could then say, well, okay, is this person good for me or bad for me? Okay. And if this person is good, that means, okay, it's they're just reflecting what you feel about yourself. So if you feel good about yourself, you love yourself, then okay, then you'll attract the people who will demonstrate, okay, or give back how you feel about yourself. But if you don't, then it's going to be, you're going to experience the negative things, okay, that go with you not loving yourself. All right. So as I said, that life is all about lessons, okay. And the whole point here is to learn from what we've experienced, okay, to become better versions of ourselves, because as I said, we are living testimonies of what we've experienced, and we can then help others to heal, to change, okay, because of what we've experienced, what we've learned as we go along life's journey. All right. And the third card is all about determination. So let's see what that's about. Okay. And this is to do, very linked with the solar plexus chakra, to do with our inner strength, okay, to do with our willpower, our confidence. All right. And it says determination can give you the energy to reach your goals. This card lets you know that the summit of the mountain is within your reach. Really take a moment to tap into this feeling and this extra energy. Also, if you're feeling tired, don't be afraid to ask people for help, or look at the obstacle in a new way to renew your spirit. Okay, so whatever, as I said earlier, before, if there were like any form of obstacle, okay, or things that you had, that which was a challenge to you, or you had to get over, all right, just see them as a lesson learned, okay, to move forward, all right, with determination, all right, and also to heal, okay, forgive yourself, and if you can, forgive that person, okay, in order for you to move forward, to enable you to reach your goal, okay, to bring your goals into reality, all right, to bring your dreams into reality, all right, or your goals into fruition, however, in whatever situation that you that relates to you, okay. So please, whatever messages that come, please take what resonates. But a lot of the messages that came out so far is very linked to one another, okay? In terms of if you want to expand, you want to grow, what you can do, what you need to do, all right, in order to move forward, okay? Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to call on Isis, all right? She is a goddess in the spiritual realm, all right? And we I'm going to call on her, okay, to see what additional messages, all right, she can give to the divine masculine, any men who are listening or watching this reading at this present time, to help them heal, all right, to help you heal, I should say, all right, and to help you move forward, okay, in your life, to bring better to bring more joy, blessings, abundance in your life, and also, but most of all, to become a better version of yourself, all right. um okay, so this deck I'm going to be using is called Isis Oracle, and this is by Alana Fairchild, all right. And I'm going to select 3 cards from this deck, all right, and then just read the message on, or I should say, at the back of the card, all right. So there we go. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what messages Mother Isis have for the divine masculine. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards a bit. Dearly beloved Isis, what messages do you have for the divine masculine? Too many cards wanted to come out there. Dearly beloved Isis, what messages? Oops. I'll take the first card because many wanted to come out. Dearly beloved Isis, what messages you have for the divine masculine? Dearly beloved, too many. Okay. Right. So the first card, all right, that came out, okay, and this is from the goddess Isis, all right. It says a divine guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. Wow. Such a beautiful message for the divine masculine, any men who are watching this reading at this present time. So if you're willing to make those changes, okay, whether it's through life's journey, okay, if you are willing, or if you are thinking about going on a spiritual soul journey, okay, then you've got assurance here from uh Mother Isis, okay, or Isis, that you have their support, okay, and you can receive guidance from them to help you to make those changes, all right. um, all right, so this is very beautiful. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop this on a stand. I know the card is a bit small, so Please forgive me. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to read the second card. All right. It says, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer your inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. All right, so this again is confirmation from Isis, all right, to say that you can always call on her, okay, and at the same time you can be reassured, okay, that you have divine protection, okay, as you begin to heal, okay, yourself and heal any situation that you have experienced or are experiencing now. You have um, assurance, okay, from Mother Isis, okay, and that you can call on her, all right, to help heal anything that or any wounds, okay, that needs healing, I should say, all right, or a situation or to do with yourself or even for a particular person. All right. So, um, and I'm just going to quickly read this one. It says, Chariot of Ascension, Merkaba. A spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. Okay, so I think she's just giving a suggestion here, okay, that you might want to choose a spiritual practice. It could be yoga, it could be some form of meditation, okay, to help you, to assist you, okay, as you go along life's journey, okay, and if not, okay, if you have decided to go on a spiritual journey or soul journey, okay, she's just recommending that you can choose some form of practice, okay, take time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline, okay, and if you do it regularly, it will help you to connect within within yourself, okay, and also with spirit, with the divine, okay. So very beautiful messages here for the divine masculine. All right, now last but not least, okay, before I uh just use the last deck, okay, which is called chakra love, okay, here it says raise your crystal vibration. So if you are interested in crystals or working with crystals or having them around your home, okay, this is a very beautiful deck you can get. It's by Katie um Manic Shaw, all right, and I'm going to select three from this deck, okay, to see what crystals that you can work with, all right, to help heal, balance, and cleanse your chakras and auras. But before I do that, I just want to just quickly show what crystals are um the most popular ones, okay, that you can use to do so. All right. First of all, I've got red jasper, which is very good for the root chakra. All right, which is to do with um our stability and security. All right. And which represents us the root chakra, okay, our stability and security. I've got carnelian, which is very popular to help heal, balance, and cleanse the sacral chakra, which is all to do with emotional response, our emotions or emotional responses, our feelings. All right. I've also got citron, which is also a very popular one for the solar plexus chakra, which is to do with our willpower, confidence in the strength. All right. I've also got a rose quartz, which is a very, very important one to do with self-worth, self-love, self-care. Okay. And for a love for not only for ourselves but for humanity. And this one is in tumble stone form. I've also got one in uh, raw form. Okay. And you can use either dioptase, all right, or kunzite, okay, to help heal the upper heart chakra, all right. And then I've got for the throat chakra, I've got turquoise. That's a very um good crystal for the throat, all right. And again, the throat chakra is all about creativity, our self-expression, all right, as well as communication, or how we communicate to others, all right. I've also got as well lapis lazuli, all right. And this can be used, all right, for the third eye, all right, third eye chakra, our subconscious mind. And then I've got amethyst, all right. And this is good to balance mind, body, and spirit. Is a very popular um uh crystal, okay, for the crown chakra, all right. The crown chakra, which corresponds with the Etheric template, all right. So and if you obviously don't want to buy a lot of crystals, or you just want to just work with just one stone, okay, then this is a very good one you can work with. It's called a chakra stone or chakra crystal. And if you notice that there are a lot of colors there, and these colors really represent um the seven major chakras which I've just mentioned. Okay, so and please, if you are interested in working with angels or archangels and you want to call on them, okay, to help you manifest, to make changes in your life, okay, or to make the right decisions or choices, okay, then you can call on say for when it comes to career, you can call on for example Archangel Uriel, when it comes to communicating information or to help you with your communication skills. You can call on Archangel Gabriel, okay, for any form of healing work, okay, even healing your heart. You can call on or for your total well-being, you can call on Archangel Raphael. If you need inner strength, willpower, you can call on Archangel Ariel. And one book I would suggest, if you are interested in um, working with angels or archangels, you could. There is a book called Angel Press by Carl Gray. But I'll mention. What I'll do, I'll put all these. I'll put all what I've mentioned. Okay, during the reading or after the reading in the description box. So please check it out. All right. And as I said, if you want to know more about inner child, inner soul, and shadow work healing, please check out my other videos out on YouTube, as and I also do readings on them as well. And thank you so much for your support. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to consult with the spirit guides, angels, archangels, the ancestors, what crystals they can suggest for the or recommend, I should say, for the divine masculine. Whoa, this one, but just shuffle. I think they just wanted to come out so quickly. So let me just shuffle them. Just give these cards a good shuffle. Okay. So all right, this one wanted to come out. Okay. Okay. So first of all, I do have some of these crystals on hand. All right. So I'll just check what um, so you can see what they look like in physical form. But first of all, let me just read out what it says on the card. All right. So the first one, um, I've got it says solar plexus chakra, okay, and the crystal that is recommending is amber, all right, and the word here on the card it says fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. Okay, the message here it says, turn your warrior into a warrior. Okay, so if you're worried about anything, okay, you can um work with amber, all right, to help you find that inner strength, that willpower to help you move forward to overcome your fears. And then I've got the second card that came out, again, this is linked to the solar plexus chakra. It says citrine. I actually mentioned citrine earlier on as one of the most popular crystals for the solar plexus chakra. Okay, and it says that abundance, the world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Okay. Okay, and the last card that came out, it says third eye chakra, tourmaline. And the message here it says trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. And obviously the intuition is our subconscious mind. Okay, it's to do with our gut feeling. All right. So if something is telling you, okay, something doesn't doesn't feel right, okay, or maybe we should make certain change, or it could be about a person, place, or thing. All right. Um, we should trust our instinct. I'm just going to just quickly get this crystal which was mentioned. Okay, so you know, or you could see what it looks like. Okay, so um, okay, so the first crystal, okay, that came out, okay, it mentions amber. So I'm just going to just quickly show you what it looks like. All right, it's a very good crystal, okay, and it's very linked with the ancestors as well. So I'll just show you. So I hope you can see it. All right. This crystal is very linked with the solar plexus um, chakra. And the second one, okay, which was citrine. I do have two types of citrine. So I've got this one in tumblestone form, okay, and I've got another citrine which is called citrine point. Okay, this is a very good crystal. Okay, not only for the to when it comes to the healing, cleansing, and balancing the solar plexus area, or the mental body aura, which corresponds with the solar plexus chakra. But it's also good. It could help you to bring in abundance. Okay, it also good for bringing more happiness, more joy into your life, okay, and also prosperity as well. And last but not least, I've got tourmaline. This is actually in raw form. It's a very protective stone, all right. And you can also use it when you during meditation. You can use it to help heal, cleanse the third um eye chakra, to remove any mental fog, okay, which that so that you can see more clearly, okay, understand your life purpose better, to connect as well, to be able to connect better with the spiritual realm, the divine. All right. So it's a very good crystal that you can use for cleansing, and it's also a very good stone for protection around you, around the house, as well, or you could even carry it with you. All right. So as I said, please take what resonates, okay, and whatever messages that came out, okay, and I hope whatever messages come out will be useful to you in some way. All right. And thank you ever so much for listening, watching to this reading. As I said, this is for the divine masculine, any men who are watching or listen to this reading at this present time. Thank you ever so much for your support. And as I said, please check out the description box for all the books or crystals that have been mentioned here during the reading or after the reading. Thank you ever so much for your support. So, and to all my subscribers and anyone that's tuning or watch my other videos out on YouTube. And once again, if you do enjoy listening or watching this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you ever so much for your for tuning in. Thank you and see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.